Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my kitchen organization video. If you're new here, this is actually the second half, so I will link the first half that I did. I did my pantry and some other areas in the first half, and now as you can see, I am digging into my cupboard spaces, my cabinets and drawers, and I am just kind of getting things organized, straightened up, and replacing the contact paper. I found some really cute contact paper on Amazon, and I'm so excited about using it. It just seems a little bit more durable than the previous contact paper I had, and every couple of months I like to change it out and just kind of give it a fresh, clean start. If you're new here, I would love it if you joined my channel by hitting that subscribe button and getting a lot of home and cleaning motivation, organizing motivation, and all things home related. This time around in organizing my kitchen, I had a lot of things that I had already been using that I pulled from other areas of the house, or things that just were working out in my cabinets. I mean, if it's working for you, definitely don't change things up. So the things that worked stayed, and then I changed up the areas that were kind of congested and causing me problems, and it's areas that weren't staying organized. If it's not staying organized, then the system isn't working and you got to find something new.
It's the least I can do. I was trying. It was never enough. I needed somebody, but it got too much. And I know that I've got my problems, and sometimes I lay them on you. But hear me out and give me a chance to say it out loud. Pray for me while I pick up the pieces, turning things around, and maybe things will get better. So wait for me on the other side. I got you by my side. A million reasons for me to see clear, and you're in the middle, so I
feel like cups are always a big challenge, and water bottles and tumblers, just because it's something that they aren't really all the same size and they have different lids and things like that. So I'd love to hear in the comments how you organize your cups, tumblers, coffee containers, all of those things, because I think that they are one of the more challenging things to organize in a kitchen, and it may give others inspiration as well.
Pray for me. everything that you do. I make so much progress when I'm here with you. You hold all the pieces, all of me in your hands. Wait for me while I pick up the pieces, turning things around. And maybe things will get better. So wait for me on the other side. Wait for me. And maybe things will get better. So wait for me. Oh no, wait for me on the other side.
Got a little lost in the possibility. Got a little lost in the thought of you and me. If I told you I was living just a little bit in the past, just because the future scares me, and that everything should pass. Try to analyze this, yeah, try to figure out how to get my head around this, how to read between the lines. Guess that I got lost in the possibilities. Got a little lost in the thought of you and me. I don't wanna leave you, but I'll never had you. I was only dreaming and you never loved me. I don't wanna leave you, but I'll never had you. I was only dreaming and you never loved me. Got a little lost in the possibility. Got a little lost in the thought of you and me.
Next, I moved into the refrigerator, and I feel like this is something that is my total weakness. In fact, I've recently gotten questions on how I organize my refrigerator and my freezer, and it's something that is constantly in need of organization. I think just because the items that are inside of it change so often, and so I constantly feel like I am trying to rearrange it and get it to work best for whatever is in there at that current time. But I really do like these containers from Amazon. They work really well, and you can get them in a kit, so it makes them a little less expensive than buying them individually. And I've had them for, I would say, maybe like 2 years, something like that. And they have held up really well. I've been able to wash them, and they've just been a really great tool to keeping my refrigerator organized. Okay, you guys, I am gonna go ahead and show you the end result. I still need to mop the floor, but you know what? At this point, I feel so accomplished with everything that I've gotten done, and I'm ready to kind of walk through and show you everything. So I think I'm gonna start over here on this side. I didn't do anything to this cabinet. it kind of just stayed the same. It has all of our plates and everything in it, and the system works well up here. This cabinet, I actually ended up having these 2 bins left over from underneath of where my coffee maker is, and they don't have anything in them, but I'm thinking I may end up putting some of our supplements that we try to remember to take. I think if they were out here in the kitchen, they would be a little better. But again, that idea of having some empty space is a good thing, so that's what's up with these 2. These are our everyday cups and glasses, all of the lids. I love this type of containers for high shelving because you can just quickly reach up and pull it out, and you can also see what's in it. Works out really, really well. So basically like our drinkware is in there. Then down here is our silverware, and I love this drawer liner. It's so pretty, and you can see it through the like organizer thing, which I love. And below this is where all of our like containers are, and bakeware. I have a 9x13 that goes in here that is in the freezer right now. But just lids, that kind of thing. And it's taken me a while to get this configuration figured out, but I think it's what works best. And basically I just needed to straighten everything up in here. On this side is my knife drawer. I didn't do anything in here. It's got a liner in it that's kind of like a rubbery style, and it helps keep everything kind of held in here. So just a bunch of my odds and ends and measuring spoons. Under here is my mixing bowls and my mixer, and here is like a screen strainer, and then my measuring cups are down here. Next we have under the sink, and I did clear a few things out of here. This really needed to be cleaned out, and this is the exact reason that I put down shelf liner. It was really, there had been something that had dumped in there. I don't know if you can see it in the video or not, but it was nice to be able to pull it out, and everything looks so fresh and clean. And then I also keep our trash bags down here as well. So some cleaning supplies, dishwasher detergent. This little stand, I'll try to link it. It's from Target. It was a Hearth and Home like vase thing, but it works out perfect for my tools for the sink. And then this is where I keep my hand towels and my dish towels. All right, moving over here, I'm so happy with this. I was just telling Corey that I feel like this area feels so much bigger and more open, and the girls have been having a total blast playing with the small table and chairs back at their little kitchen, and it's working out well to have them sitting at the dining room table to eat, so I'm happy we made that decision right now. I've got some avocados sunning themselves over here, but didn't really change anything up here with my coffee bar. But down here I've got my pressure cooker in here and all of my bowls and serving dishes. I had moved these out of the dining room, if you guys remember, whenever I organized most of the house in my last organization video. And so I needed a spot to put them, and I thought I would put them back in here and display them. I had them in here at one point in our other house. And then over here is our trash can. I had originally had this in the pantry and decided we're gonna try pulling it out. I don't like trash cans, I hate the way they look, and there's really no way to hide them whenever you don't have a space for them. So if we were to ever purchase this house and redo the kitchen, I definitely would want a pull-out one. But for now, this is what we've got. It's like a motion sensor one. And then as you saw, I put like some of my coffee in here, and then my coffee mugs down through here, which I love this whole idea. Okay, we got the pantry. Oh, I just love how this looks. So in here, you saw everything being labeled. These are actually old pickle jars. These are half-gallon jars, and then the rest of them are quart jars. They are largemouth quart jars. But I'm just super happy with this. In fact, Corey was getting the girls snacks this morning and just also was enjoying how organized it is and how he could find everything he really needed. So, and then down in here we've got some canned goods. You can see there. Got back stock. I think I may have shown you guys this stuff yesterday. But either way, I'm really happy. And this little shelving set, I get questions about this a lot because it's also, I use them in our closets in some places too. And it is an Amazon find. I love them because you can make them any size or shape you want them to be, and it fits in here perfectly.
It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling.
Okay, and this is a little whiteboard I had found quite a while ago at TJ Maxx. It's perfect for meal planning and when I have notes or whatever. Okay, so I made this into a kind of extension of the pantry. It doesn't have much in it right now, but I put some like little snack things in there. But when we get granola bars or like individually packaged things that all need to go into like a basket area, this is really great for that. And then as you can see up here, if you guys are somebody that uses Tupperware, then you'll recognize this. I have 2 of them and they have cookies in them right now, but they're kind of something that's difficult to store because they're the size of a 9x13. So I thought, oh, I'll leave that shelf open and we can store our goodies up there. If I make cupcakes or muffins or anything like that, they can easily be put up there. Then below this is where all of my Ziploc bags and aluminum foil, parchment paper, that kind of thing. In here I did put our bread, so that's stuck in there. And then down in here I've got my blender. I did swap out these bins. They were a different kind of bin down in here. And I made it so that I could set this next to this. I feel like this is always such a pain because then I can't get to what's up here because it was stacked up there, the blender top. But now I can get to that stuff really easily. I've got waffle irons back there, my kitchen scale, my box shredder. Above here is nothing. And a little, just a pitcher is up there. Then over here I have got my silicone molds up in here. I'm not sure if I can pull them down for you, but I've got just like loaf pans and my gummy molds and my little mini muffins, that kind of stuff. These are all dedicated to baking. Cookie cutters, I've got my like sprinkles and food coloring and stuff like that in there. And then these little guys are so handy. They are for like my flavorings and vanilla and things like that. Then here, this is all dedicated to my spices. I love these. I showed these to you guys yesterday. They work out perfect. They sit in there just perfect. Below here is our like cooking utensils and things that I use on a very regular basis. By the way, these dividers are from Target. If I can find them and they still have them in stock, I'll link them. And then down under here, I'm really happy with this. This I kind of changed around a little bit. So I've got my hot pads on the door, and then as you can see from the label, this is the oils and vinegars. And I just wanted a place where I could put all of these. I actually stole this from underneath my bathroom sink. I'm gonna have to get another one for my bathroom sink. But it's super great and it works really, really well for like being able to find the right thing. Plus it'll contain any spills and I can wipe that out. I've got my Dutch oven back there, just some pots and pans that I normally use, and then my cutting boards. Okay, moving over to the refrigerator since we got that done today too. Oh, my kitchen feels so nice and clean. So I do like to link this whole set. All of the acrylic containers are in one big set, and it's the cheapest way to buy that style container because normally they're kind of pricey, but I put like yogurts and things like that up here. This little system here is like lunch meats, hot dogs, pepperonis, things like that, and then cheese on this side, eggs, leftovers, and containers, all of our condiments and stuff like that, and then veggies and fruit down here. We got milk and all of this.
It's hard to feel it, so we pretend, and then we're off and on and off again. Oh heaven forbid. Oh, we're just on and on again. Oh, it's hard to feel it, so we pretend, and then we're off and off again.
I hope today's video totally inspired you guys. I know for me, I love watching organization videos. They get me in the mood to clean and keep things tidy. So if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite part of the kitchen was. Also, don't forget that this is part 2. So if you guys want to see the first part of me organizing my kitchen, don't forget to go ahead and check that out in the description box. And I will see you guys in my next video.